I know most of it is from love and you want to see somebody succeed, which I think is beautiful because I want to see succeed myself. But the only way I can ever succeed on here and anywhere is if I do things the way I like it. Because see, when you tell me how to do something one way, somebody else is saying the exact same thing, but they're saying it the opposite way. That's why on a platform like this, you gotta do it your way. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Love and I'm back with another mukbang edition. Y'all, today is a solo and I'm here. I wanted breakfast. Excuse the train that has to go by the minute I press record. You already know how it is. Alright, today I'm having a cheese omelet I made myself, some watermelon, and some bacon. It's real simple. Let's say a prayer so we can get it in. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this food placed before me. In Jesus' name always, amen. Alright, y'all. So, today, we're going to discuss a whole lot of stuff. But, first and foremost, make sure you are following the entire game. You already know, get the remote for our crazy family. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are subscribed to me. Especially with this new year coming up, it's a lot of things coming up for this channel. It's a lot of things that's going to be going on, and you don't want to miss it. Make sure your notification bells are on. Y'all, my notifications been going out really funny. Okay? There's people I know they could be sitting right next to me, they don't get my notifications. So, make sure when you hit the subscribe button, you hit the bell. Y'all, look at that. That's what I wanted. Look at that. So make sure you are following me on Instagram. Come on, y'all, I'm trying to get my Instagram numbers up. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Now, with TikTok, sometimes I go live over there. Especially if I want to like hang out with y'all and play music. Not be affected, because you know you can't do that on YouTube. So make sure y'all follow me over there. So, Merry Christmas. I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas. Y'all got some water. And I got a cranberry juice. Now, this cranberry juice is pissing me off because I ordered it to be 100% cranberry, right? There will be no sugar, just 100%. And that's not what it is. It's like cranberry cocktail. It's whatever. Last time I was on TikTok, I battled somebody. Now, I don't really know battle people like that, but I battled somebody. He was mad weird. I'm going to put a clip of our battle right here. I'm going to name him Peep Peep. Hi, Peep Peep.
Yo, my duggas, wasn't that?
Have a good time.
Oh no!
Oh yes, no rematch. I'm getting off. Sorry. Okay.
You're my friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, you one match or? Yeah. Iski kasam kale, iski kasam kale. No, bye.
Let me tell you something.
You know that.
No,
you
but
know
I don't want to
one.
do that no more, though, bro. Like, I'm saying bye. Sorry, cheap, peep, don't want to do it. Like, you said, you forcing me. That's not how it work over here. Now, I just want y'all to see that. You see how he try to like force me to keep battling, show me birds and everything.
You tried? Okay, I'm sorry.
TikTok is a whole nother thing. I'm just telling y'all. That's what I wanted. All right. So I decided since New Year's was coming up, right? I decided to talk about what I want out of 2024. But I see people do videos like that all the time. And I understand it. It's called goals. You know what I'm saying? So I hear some people say, oh, some people say new me, new year, new me, it's bullshit, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think it's bullshit. I just think it's a way for people to set goals for themselves, because I would be doing the same thing. But when I thought about, all right, what I want out of New Year's, I also thought, well, I gotta tell my subscribers also what's my biggest mistakes out of 2023. Because how you know what you want if you didn't go through some shit already. So that's what we talking about. My biggest mistakes of 2023. And also what I want to do in 2024. Period. I'm going to start with, these are still nice and hot. I see that. I'm going to start with one of my biggest mistakes for 2023 was allowing this lives across the hall to take away from my quality of life. And what do I mean by that? If you follow me, you know I have a homophobic neighbor that hates me, does stuff with my house just to annoy this house because I'm gay.
Don't talk to me hey, bitch.
No other reason, nothing. There's nothing I do different than anybody else does in this entire building. You know what I'm saying? Kicking the ass would be easy, but that's not what I want to do. And that's not going to get me nowhere. I got some fun, but it's hopefully going to affect her quality of life and where she lives. Besides that, what I mean by letting her affect it is because, you know, anybody get annoyed, y'all, if somebody's just doing something constantly to mess with you, right? So this analogy could be taken for anything you're going through in life. Of course, you could be doing, anybody doing something, they hurting you, they bothering you, whatever the case may be. They just making life hell for you. Some of y'all probably work at a job where a coworker or a boss is doing that to you. And you know what I mean by there's nothing you can really do. You know what I mean? You always got them hot-headed people like, I'll curse this person out, I'll curse this person out. And they're always ending because they're not going to disrespect me. Guess what? They did, they can, and there's nothing you can really do about it.
Shut your stupid ass up.
You didn't really make people respect you unless they're part of your circle. You feel what I'm saying? So, allowing her to annoy me when I know she's wrong is messing with my quality of life. So that's one of my mistakes in 2023. Making me come out of character. Making me bug out. Sometimes have a bad day. So I'm going to try to make those things not happen, y'all. And how I'm going to do that? Well, I'm not going to surround myself by people that get me out my character. But in this case, with this one, ignoring is not even a word. She just cannot be even part of my, you know what I'm saying? My brain. I'm telling y'all, she makes herself a part of it. She does anything she can to try to, like, bother us. You know what else I noticed about myself? I'm too damn patient. People pray for patience, and that's great. But 2024, I'm not gonna be so patient. That was a big mistake in 2023. Alright. 2023. Some of my biggest mistakes. Sometimes I might allow my environment to affect how I even get out content to you guys. And that's gotta change in 2024. Y'all don't know the distractions, okay, that I encounter. Whether it's noise, whether it's the neighbor slamming doors or blasting her radio, whether it's in my own house, there's always a distraction. So I decided that, and I like to create, y'all. So I decided that when I want to do that and there's mad distractions going on around me, I'm gonna go outside. We gonna go outside, me and the motivators, and we gonna figure out what's outside we can do than be in this crib. I'm telling y'all, that's good. I put a lot of black pepper. another mistake I made in 2023. You know what's crazy? Sometimes I hear people say, or I've said, I'm gonna be, for myself this year. I'm gonna do for myself. I'm gonna put myself first. It's a great way of thinking, but sometimes it's kind of impossible, right? You got kids, you got a job, you got real life things going on, people that depend on you. You can't always put yourself first. However, my biggest mistake in 2023 was taking on jobs that I felt nobody was doing or wasn't being done right. Right? And then being upset that I always have to do it. That don't make no sense, because if I didn't take it on, it wouldn't be my job, my responsibility, what's expected of you. You feel me? So I think it's like comfortable in how you want to be, right? If you're outside and you like things a certain way, you're gonna do it that way. If you're in your home and you like things a certain way, you're gonna keep it up no matter what's happening around you. But sometimes it's alright to leave it alone and just focus on yourself. Alright, I cook all the time, right? But nobody asked me to walk around. Dinner is one thing, but nobody asked me to walk around every day asking everybody if they're hungry in the morning because I'm gonna cook something for myself. Alright? So I couldn't get mad if anybody asked me. Set boundaries. And I think we don't do that because it'd be like thinking that you have to do it in such a big way. You know what I mean? A big boundary. But it doesn't have to be. It can be little things. What else can I think of? Stop overextending. I'm like that too. I'm the type, if you say, dang, my leg been break. My leg been hurting. My leg been hurting so bad. Here I am online to Dwayne Reed. This is an example. What am I doing now? That don't have nothing to do with me. That is me. This is good. I said this before. I know a lot of you, some of you may hit me up. You like the chewing. Some of you hit me up. You don't like the chewing. Some of y'all hit me up, and I'm sure it's with love. You give me editing styles. And some of y'all hit me up, and you love exactly the way the video is being edited. I know most of it is from love, and you want to see somebody succeed, which I think is beautiful, because I want to see succeed myself. But the only way I can ever succeed on here and anywhere is if I do things the way I like it.
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
And I can only trust that if you do like it, you stay around. And if you don't, you have to move on. Because see, when you tell me how to do something one way, somebody else is saying the exact same thing, but they're saying it the opposite way. That's why on a platform like this, you gotta do it your way. You understand? I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. If somebody hit me and say, Ray, I don't like the colorful bricks behind you, right? If somebody else hit me and they say, Ray, I like the colorful bricks behind you. That's a tie. Who am I listening to? Me. I like it, so I keep it like that. So even if you give me your suggestions, now if you do and I like them, and I want to influence them or put them in, I will. But if not, you gotta fly, because when you have a body of work in anything you do, you have to be proud of it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Anyway, what else is my mistakes for 2023? One of my mistakes for 2023 It's just being completely turned off by women when I'm completely turned on by them. So for 2024, I need to let that go. For real. Everybody ain't the same. Everybody don't hurt the same. Everybody don't communicate the same. Everybody's not gonna fuck you over, make you feel some kind of way. That's something I'm getting rid of for 2024. I'm still gonna be choosy because I know what I want in life.
Don't you hear him? Hey, don't you see me?
I don't feel like playing, but that's something I'm gonna do. I think that's it for mistakes in 2023. Yo, more self-care. That was one of my mistakes in 2023. Like, I'd rather make sure everything's straight than to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, be on a regimen with certain things that are just for me. That's definitely gonna be implemented in 2024. I can't believe in 2023 that I'm leaving bones behind. If you're from New York, you know what I mean. But I think for 2024, give myself a couple of months and everything gonna go. Now, I'm always gonna smoke my bud, period. But I'm not a like chain smoker, back to back, back. I'm not like that. So when I'm out, I'm on vacation, I'm having fun, that's one thing. But when I'm in a crib, like, it's not an everyday thing. But I don't have a problem with it, so that'll stay. That's not going nowhere. I am always really into how I eat, but I'm really gonna get into moving. Yeah, I ain't a fan of working out, y'all. I'm just not, okay? But I will be moving more. What I mean by moving, like, not just when you're gonna go out, making sure I put in a certain amount of miles a day, things like that. I have some things coming out at the end of January for you guys. I hope y'all like it. It's something I've been working on for a year and a half. And it tells a lot about me. Y'all, when this book come out, if you wanted to know me, my deepest, darkest experiences, read this book. And we're gonna have talks about it after it's out for like a month. You know what I'm saying? Read this book. Not only do you get great recipes, but you get great stories. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. If you wanna know me, read it. One of the biggest things I wanna do, y'all know I'm Christian, but I wanna get like stronger in my relationship with God. It's there, it's always there. You know, I pray always, but I just a little stronger. Because I feel like certain things happen. I don't know if y'all ever felt like this, but I feel like there's certain things that has happened in my life, right? And I got through. Most of us are so into the get through part, and we're so proud of ourselves that we got through it, which is great. But I feel like some of the things that happen to me, I'm missing the message. I'm missing the lesson. And it's a strong feeling like, yeah, you got through that, but there was a lesson. And maybe you learned 3 of them, but you missing 1 more. And this is the reason why you can't see things like this or see things like that. So I feel like the only way to get those lessons is to get closer to him. So that's something in 2024. I don't know how, and I'm not being condescending, but I don't know how I could get closer to him. But I know that you always can, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I know you always can, but I don't know how I could get closer. Because you know when you feel like you're doing all you could, but you could always go a step further. So I'm looking for that step further. Another one of my biggest mistakes in 2023 is not taking certain opportunities. You know, just being worried. I'm a mom and wanting to be readily available. But this year, you know, in a couple of months, Sean turned 20. And, you know, I feel like he's doing a good job on his life and just where he's at in life, where he should be. And it's kind of like, okay, you can do some things for yourself. You could, you know, take opportunities that you wouldn't have taken before now. You know what I mean? Because I always knew I was going to know when. Like, when you a mom, you're going to know when there's certain things you don't have to do anymore. Nobody has to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you have a good relationship with your child and they talk to you, you know when it's time, when you can say, I could take this opportunity. I could leave for this amount of time and everything's okay. And I think that, oh, God bless me, y'all. My family used to always say, you telling the truth when you sneeze when you talking. But I think that now I could take certain opportunities because creating, acting, writing, y'all, if you knew the amount of distraction that it took, first of all, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm filming this 27 minutes in, right? Y'all not gonna get a 27-minute video. That's how much distraction goes on around me. Yet I'm still here. Like the fuck? Oh man, it's always something. Anyway, y'all, I think, I've been interrupted so many times, I lose my train of thought. I think that is, because I can always give y'all like goals, you know, in particular, specifically, but because things change and I don't know where, you know, I want to be in certain places, I just know those are certain things I want to really put forth, okay? And I also want to move. So that's very important to me. Get out this neighborhood, you know, fly, and just see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I love y'all, and I thank y'all for bearing with me through this time. I will be dropping tomorrow. I have a challenge that I'm dropping. I have some things you guys asked me to try that I'm dropping. I have a prank that I'm dropping. And that all will be dropped tomorrow, and the next day after that, next day after that. You know what I mean? But I got something up my sleeve, y'all, and it's pretty damn good. And I'm proud of myself for even thinking about it. I love y'all. And until we eat a great breakfast, until we get distracted, until we have crazy neighbors that had to make us wait before we can even film because they bugging. Oh my goodness. Until we are tired, y'all. Listen, I'm sorry if my energy is off. It's the distraction. It's everything that's happening that affects me while I'm... When you get in front of this camera and you start talking and it's like boop, 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 you just like, you know what? That's how it feels. Anyway, I love y'all. And until we do all these things again, I will see you soon. Later. Y'all, for lunch, I am eating a ribeye and some romaine. I'm going to film that too, and I'm going to give y'all a story time. I got crazy story times. So I'm going to give y'all a story time. It's so gloomy outside. It's like rainy. I like these days, but I don't know. Sometimes it affects me. But it's real gloomy. Like, looks like it's gonna rain all day. I don't know. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. Should I turn up today? When the last time I turned up? The day before Christmas. I might. All right, bye y'all, for real. Bye.